Now rockin' with the livest, beams on the llamas, New York City's finest. Drug dealer dream, red jag rim shining. Four shooters riding in the trucks right behind.
Fisk unit. Soldier. Fisk unit. Soldier. Alright, look. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. You understand me? Join this Fisk unit army and get Fisk unit tough. Alright, check it. Stephen A. Smith running his mouth again. Here we go again. Now, here's the difference. Normally, when Stephen A. Smith is running his mouth, disrespecting the Giants, I'm coming to get him because he's an op. He claimed he is still a fan, but we all know he worked in Philly for 20 years. He really a closet Eagle fan. That's why I get so annoyed when Stephen A. Smith take jabs at Daniel Jones. He take jabs at John Mara in the front office because we don't draft Haskins, or that bum Louis Riddick didn't get the job. Like, he'll take shots at us. And I know it's because he really a closet Eagle fan. So it's like, I got to check him for that, right? But when it comes to the Knicks, we on the same team. We on the same team. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's like The Walking Dead. In The Walking Dead, we all want to survive. We all technically on the same team. We all want to live. But that don't mean we all get along. Know what I'm saying? You shoot my dog, I kill your cat. You know what I'm saying? You kidnap my son, I clap your mother. You know, we got to one-up each other, but eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we still on the same side. We want the same thing. We want the same goal when it's all said and done. So although Stephen A. Smith just says something utterly and completely dumb, I know in Stephen A. Smith's heart of hearts, he wants the same thing that Big Fist wants. He wants the same thing that every Knicks fan watching this video wants. Stephen A. Smith wants to see the New York Knicks win. But at the end of the day, for him to sit here and say that the Knicks season is a waste if they lose a Donovan Mitchell is a joke. That's a joke, because Donovan Mitchell is not better than Jalen Brunson. He's not. There's a sample size. Somebody got to explain to me why Jalen Brunson has been to a conference championship game and Donovan Mitchell hasn't. You see, here's the thing, Knicks fans, and I said this over the summer. I said this on Twitter over the summer. I said this on my other channel over the summer. Donovan Mitchell is an habitual loser. He's from the same ilk as the Tracy McGrady's. He's from the same ilk as the Chris Pauls. What I mean by that is the dude don't get out the first or second round. How many times in Utah did this bozo have a top 2 or 3 record? A number 1 seed a couple times and still couldn't win. He blew a 3-1 lead to Denver. We can't forget about that. The dude lost to the Clippers without Kawhi Leonard. Can't forget about that. Number 1 seed in the West couldn't beat the Clippers without Kawhi. So I'm looking at this bozo's track record and I'm like, Knicks fans, why do you want an habitual loser? So y'all can all shame him and come together and cry when you can't get out the first or second round and you just gave up RJ Barrett, Grimes, and like 3 first-round picks to get him? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Let me tell you something. In life, you got 3 kind of women. There's 3 kind of women in life. There's the one for you, there's the one you think you want, and there's the one that you'll settle for who ends up being better than what you thought she was. Jalen Brunson is the one you settle for who ends up being better than what you thought. You know that little 7. It's not the 10. It's not the 10. All right. It's the 7 that you put your money into. You see, when you go for the 10, you gotta bring on the drama that comes with the 10. You got to bring on the maintenance that comes with the 10. You got to give up a little something to get that 10. And all men know what I'm talking about. You got to give up a little something to get that 10. And you got to pray it's worth it. If the pussy ain't good, what we doing? If she can't cook or clean, what we doing? What's the end goal here, right? But then you got the 7. All she need is a little bit of makeup. Give her some money, get her hair and nails done. Show her a little love, show her some affection. Start to control her mind. Build her up. Build her up. Make her feel like the queen that you wanted to be. And bing bong. You just turned a 7 into a 10. And you kept all your money. You kept your pride. And you kept a lot of your assets because you took something and you built it and you're better for it. Y'all get what I'm saying here? Donovan Mitchell is that 10 that you just lost the house for, the Lexus. You done spent mad money. You done invested all this artificial shit into getting this girl because you want to prove to her that you're that guy and she ain't worth it. Whereas my man Jalen Brunson is the 7 who's all of a sudden looking like a 10. So you getting the same results out of Jalen Brunson that you would have got out of Donovan Mitchell, but you have RJ Barrett, you have Grimes, you have your 3 first-round picks. The Knicks won. The Knicks won. The Cavs are 3 games better than the Knicks with an complete and utterly more talented roster. But we have all of our first-round picks. We have all of our role players. We won. Even if we lose to Cleveland, we still won because we have the assets to get Joel Embiid if he starts pouting in Philadelphia. We have the assets to go get the next big superstar that has an issue with his team and wants to be traded. Luka Doncic. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why Stephen A. Smith says if the Knicks don't beat the Cavs, everything we did this summer was a waste. No, the Knicks took an average girl. The Knicks took Plain Jane and turned her into Vivica A. Fox. That's what the Knicks did. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? The Plain Jane cook, clean, and don't get on your nerves. Whereas Donovan Mitchell, who wants Halle Berry? Halle Berry can't keep a man to save a life. Who wants Donovan Mitchell? He can't cook. He can't clean. He's worthless. I'm happy with Plain Jane right now. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. Knicks in 6. I'm going to break down the Cavs series next week. We got time for that. Knicks in 6. Stephen A., you're bugging. Stephen A.'s bugging. Like, he's bugging. The Knicks are like... The Knicks are in the green right now. Like, you ever been sports betting and you up so much money, you bet you doing 10-team parlays at this point. You don't even care. You done took so much money from the sports book. You walked into the sports book with 1,000. You got like 25 racks now. You just doing 10-team parlays out there. You don't even care no more. That's where the Knicks are right now. We're up. We winning. Jalen Brunson, the 7, is giving us the same production as the 10 in Donovan Mitchell. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.